Okay, so now our damage is not looking as impressive, so we're gonna need to... Well, actually, the next time I get points, I'm gonna get Summon Briarthorn, so we'll have one thing to stand in front of us. That's gonna help. I was never intending to go Bug Blast for the entire game. This is kind of just a stopgap. Yeah, he's got 7,300 health, and the other mobs have 250. So it's going to take a minute to eat through that. Yeah, I'm like barely scratching it with that, but we are playing on the highest difficulty you can start on. Almost there. There we go. And grab all of that. Let's see. Okay, so just to give you an example, this item gives you a new ability. Like, this is an activatable. So, like, you equip this item and you can put that button on your bar and fire it if you wish to. And there are quite a few things like that. Gloves. It's kind of a side grade, but I can equip that. Got a blunderbuss. That belt's a little bit of an upgrade. Okay. Are you gonna move up to ultimate? I don't know when I can do that. It didn't let me start on ultimate. So I'm on veteran right now. There we go. You can't start on it. You get an item later that lets you. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, I'm fine with moving to that once we can. Now, I didn't make this character hardcore because if I do, like, slip up, like, an hour into the expansion, I don't want to have to start over. But I'm pretty confident when it comes to this game, even though it's been a long time. Okay, so Ruined Shrine. These things, you have to sacrifice something, and this just wants a crystal. I got a ton of these, that's fine. And it cleanses the shrine. Get some loot. But the main thing here is you get a devotion point, which you spend on this tree. So, let's see. For example, the turtle here is not bad for anyone. The turtle, if you get this constellation, you get this thing, you get a spell that automatically triggers when you get to half health that puts up a damage shield that blocks 500 damage. So it might save your life. Anybody could use this, but it requires a yellow to get it. So here, there's blue, red, green, purple, yellow. So I would just put a point here in yellow, then the turtle becomes available, and I could then start unlocking it when I get more shrines. That's basically how it works. And you see at the bottom it says when you finish the turtle will give you 2 yellow and 3 blue. So then you could find another constellation that requires, at that point you would have a combined 3 yellow and 3 blue, and anything that requires those becomes available to you. And it just keeps going on and on and on until you get to the crazy stuff at the end of the tree that gives you like really powerful spells. So for right now, there's quite a few things here that I don't recognize and some that I do. So like this, for example, you attach this to a spell, and then that spell or ability can fire poison in addition to whatever it was already doing. Let's see, bonus to pass. Yeah, let's just go with the turtle. I just basically sold it, so I'll do that. So I spent it on yellow, and then all of these are now purchasable for me with future shrines. So I'll just do that. Oh, I leveled up, didn't I? Okay, so We're gonna get Briarthorn, which is the main summon for the Shaman. And let's see, we don't need to be able to hit the button that often, so I'm just gonna put it on 8. And he's like a little Briar elemental thing. And if I have pet attack on my 1, look at this. I can remote control him. I love this. Every ARPG I play that is that has pet builds, like they don't all have pet builds, but everyone I play, I miss this. Look at this. I can control it like it's my own character. It's so good. Muck, have you done the prior expansions? Yes. I'm pretty sure I've done all the other ones. Wasn't the last one like the desert one? I didn't expect to get mobbed as soon as I left. So right now, he's not crazy strong, but he's alright, and he is going to help, and he'll distract them. So I can say, pet, hit that, and he will ignore other stuff and focus on the crystal, and the crystal will kill the zombies around it. Now I'll just let him do whatever while I blast. Alright, pet, go hit that. Like, pet builds are something that's always a bit fun for me, but games that let you micro the pets, oh my god, so it's even better. It's so much better. Oh, I didn't realize there was another one there. Hey y'all, hey Zizu. Okay, I think this is like a little mini dungeon if memory serves. How do you want this game looks like? What's up, Gamer Talk? This is a great game. I have hundreds of hours in it, but I haven't played it in years. I'm coming back for the new expansion that they just dropped. Oh my god. Skaven. Ooh, that guy's got some kind of a poison nova thing. Okay, we got a boss rat. Just gonna keep LOSing him around this thing. You know, I plan on using this Briarthorn elemental for a long time. He needs a name. Like Bob. I think Bob might have his first death here in a minute. I don't know, he has a small natural health regen. Oh, plus he's getting hit by my aura that I put 1 point into, which gives some health and mana regen. Forgot about that. Bob Zabush. Bob Zabush. Oh, George Bush. Alright. So just took half my mana pool to summon a new Bob. New George. George Bush. Potion. I'm poisoned. Alright, George. Deposit all. The bag is actually getting pretty full here. Movement speed on these boots. I'll equip those. That is a shield upgrade. So toss the starter shield. Okay. Okay. Just going to resummon him just to make sure he has the stats from the additional 3 points I just sunk into his skill. So he's gone from level 3 to level 6 now. Grim the expansion's on sale till the 30th. I bought the expansion today. How much did I spend? I want to say 20 bucks. Is this it? Hang on. $17.09. Yeah. Got enemies fighting each other here, so three-way battle. Wait, leather spalders. I think that's my first shoulder pad slot. How are you feeling better than this morning, I hope? I feel the same. I'm okay right now. Like, I don't know that I said I was feeling bad this morning. There are some folks that ask me, like, every day, hey, how's the voice doing? Which I appreciate the concern, but, you know, unfortunately, it still hurts. It hasn't gotten better, I've just gotten used to talking through the pain. I am still on the medication that the doctor number 5 wants me to try, and hoping it'll make a difference, but... Yeah, I'm not sure what I said this morning that made you think that I was not okay. I'm the same as I was yesterday, and the day before. Let's see, I want to go back and get the right-hand side. Short sword, skill points. Alright, so I just thought of it. Well, I gotta wait till I'm out of combat, but I just thought of a test. Okay, pet's got 1291 health. Did he just disappear? Okay, so I guess you do have to resummon it after you spend more skill points on it. Okay. That's what I was trying to see. I was going to see if his hit points changed when I put the points in, because some of these games you've got to, like, if you have a spell in effect and then you level it up, you've got to cast the spell again for it to pick up the new level. However, if he just unsummons, that answers the question real fast.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I need to go to town. So we're going to open our town portal for the first time, go back to Devil's Crossing, and clean out our bag. If you'd like, I'd rip your vocal cords out. Not sure it'll help, though. I mean, you got a replacement? Something? I might not mind.
A creature? I need some time to plan our strategy.
Okay, so he gives you some iron and some reputation. This game does have reputation. Doing quests for different people will make them like you more and makes enemies hate you more. And there is certain thresholds where once the enemies hate you enough, you'll become a nemesis to them, and they will call, like, reinforcements, like reinforcement bosses. Some of the toughest bosses in the game, they can call them to just jump you when you're outside of town. Are classes gender locked? No, they're not. I just picked a female character because it gets me more views. No, in fact, when you make your character, you just choose male, female, or hardcore. You know, the three genders. And then once you're in, like, you don't pick your first class to your level 2. Okay, so... I'm mostly going to be firing spells and stuff, but that doesn't mean I can't use, like, heavy armor and a shield, so... I don't think I care about two-handers. So, for, like, rifles, two-hand axes, we're gonna sell those. And then... the best one-hander and shield I can put together. Because right now I'm firing bark and bugs at people. So here's a one-handed mace that comes with, wait, what is this? Belgothian's Shears. Hard level shot. That's interesting. Maybe hang on to that. It comes with a spell on it, but it's a weird one. So I got a few offhand items that have bonuses to spell casting, so you might use one of those instead of a shield if you're feeling confident. This has a lot of stats, so I'll put this in my main hand now. It's not the way I thought you would hold that thing looking at the picture. Okay. Alright, so the first quest was just to kill some monsters outside of town. We did that. And that's the guy that we teleported back to town. He's like, yo, thanks, buddy, what up? And some different quests here. Alright, so let me see what's in the bank.
Got something you need stashed.
Isn't there a... Wasn't there like a shared bank across all characters? Am I thinking of something else?
I'll keep my stash safe. Safe storage, no questions asked.
I was expecting to see all my stuff in here from like my other tunes. It's the purple button and stash. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, alright, so here's the remnants of my old gaming. Yeah, level 84. Yeah, that's some very high level random equipment I thought was interesting. Oh, here's that armor I told you about. Yeah, plus XP gain, plus to all skills, but you lose all armor from your chest slot, and it looks like you're wearing... Oh, did I transmute this thing? Shit, I don't even remember how to do that. It's got an illusion on it. Ow, I was gonna show you how silly it looked, but I don't remember how to get rid of illusions. So another time. Okay, so just go back to this and deposit that. All right. And I remember this person is how you refund skills.
I am pleased.
So later on, I'll probably refund the points I put into Devouring Swarm, but right now it is still useful to me, so I'm not going to do that yet.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Riftgate. You don't remember anything, do you? Excellent. I have to say.
Alright. So it gives you some XP. And 1 point. I'll put that in Briarthorn. Are you gonna do a full playthrough of this? I'm game. Like I said, I don't have it in my voice to be reading everything. There's very little voice acted in this game. So, I'll read the stuff out loud once we get to the new content, but the older content, I can't, like, read it all out loud right now. Alright, so he wants some scrap, I give it to him, he fixes this thing, and then he says the well is poisoned, which really reminds me of Diablo 2. Where is the... Where is it? Oh, there it is. So something's poisoned the well underground. Do any of y'all remember in D2 when like the water fountain in the middle of town would start coming out like green, and you would have to go underground and like clear all the monsters out of the area, then the water would change color back to blue? It's one of the early game quests. Okay, so we got enough points in him that he's currently... Oh yeah, he's on aggressive, okay. He's currently able to one-shot some of the stuff. That wasn't a D2. Oh, that was D1. Sorry, D1. Diablo 1. D1 had the poisoned well. Yeah, the game would either give you, I think it was that, or the Curse of King Leoric. Each time you restarted it. Or the Butcher. Level 10. Now, with just about any class in this, if you put like 10 plus points into any one skill in the early game, that skill will carry you for a while. Oh, we can pick our second class now. I'm gonna be honest, I don't yet know what I want my second class to be. So for right now, we're gonna keep pumping points into George. Got one more level to spend points on him. Is the game only running at like 30 FPS capped on PC for anyone else? Mine looks fine. I haven't looked into that. There was some stuff I missed up there. That bothers me. I'm gonna go back. Nice, got some mats. What is that? Oh, secret area. And notice we're off the map right now. Sometimes you find these things, like a fake wall that it'll let you click on and you could break it and you could find some secrets. Running the game in borderless window was getting me like half the frame rate when full screen and it's smooth. Huh. I'm running in borderless window right now. Because I often have to tab out to click like stream buttons. Tell him to break. Can I tell him to break the door down? Oh, he's not doing it. Oh, I just noticed he's got a bit of a cleave attack because there was like 3 spiders there he killed in one swing. What's that? Could have been a VSync issue. Did I leave that on? I've got VSync off right now. Platinum band, probably a ring. Someone poisoned the water hole. You also have a beefy CPU. Don't invalidate my experience. Let's see. Star on the map. Oh, shrine also. That's good, that's good. Alright. George versus Villoth. Ooh. Potion. George has 5% of the hit points of Villoth, but he's beating him. With the help of bugs. Ow. Okay, I don't know what that big red thing does, but that hurt. Blue item. First blue. Alright, cleanse the shrine. Level 11. And devotion. We were talking about getting the turtle. So we have to start here. And then we can make our way over to get the shell. And boop, boop, boop. There we go. 16 out of 16. Alright. George Bush is max level now. Without items, I should say. So, for the near future, he should be able to take care of most problems we run across. While we're focusing stat points into other things. Alright. So, back to town. And boop. Do mobs drop loot? Yeah, they drop loot. They do indeed. Alright, quest turn in here. Oh no, don't have that. This guy. He just wants monsters to be killed. Turn here, I've taken care of the water.
Good, you're one of my. You've proved. Follow the road north.
Okay. Let's take a look here. 66 armor. All right, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Health, attack speed. Since I'm not actually swinging my weapon, that's an upgrade because it's got some defensive stats on it. This has some bonus to pet damage, so I'll take that. Get those big linebacker shoulders. Deposit materials into the bank.